Well, I had been telling some guys on YouTube and some commenters that I needed to make an update video. So we'll make something today. So this pen, you've seen a couple videos before, had a bunch of feeder calves in it. And we've sold all of them back at the beginning of January. They sold pretty well, weighed pretty good. These are all the keeper heifers out of that group that I'll either be keeping for myself to breed this spring, or about 5 of them are sold. These baldies here I've got sold to a friend, and we'll be breeding them for him this spring. This little 700 heifer with the horns, she needs to be dehorned yet, but she's actually out of our Jersey milk cow. Her dad is our balancer bull, and we kept her mostly just to see what happens. She's not as muscular or fleshy as some of these others, but we were just curious, and figured we'd keep her just to see what happens. If she doesn't turn out very good, we'll probably sell her, but we've got some really nice females in here. This group right here is a really nice set. I like the 707. She's out of our balancer bull. She'll be 3/8 Gelvy. 706 there's the same way. And you've got a few baldies in here. That's the last remaining out of that Hereford bull. 721's one of them. My dad really likes those baldies, but we'll see. It's a nice sunny day. It's going to be pretty warm. They're really enjoying it out here. Let's take a look at one of our bulls. So a week ago we pulled both bulls from the cows. They'd been with them for long enough, about 60 days or so. And that's all the more I like to run them. Any more than that and you get 2 spread out of a calving season. This guy's straight Angus he's from Hinkle's Prime Cut Angus. He's out of Gar Surefire, out of a Progress daughter. He's our heifer bull, but he's got some decent growth numbers and on the high end for carcass. So when we were looking for a bull, I needed something to breed heifers with, but needed something to maintain good carcass quality. And he kind of was it. He just got pulled off of about 25 head, and he doesn't turn 2 until February, so not quite 2 years old yet. And he's a little lighter on the flesh, but we worked him pretty hard for being under 2 years old. And so we got him pinned up here in our bull pen by himself, getting fed some Bermuda hay and getting fed some of our ground feed every night. So we'll work to get some flesh and some weight back on him before spring here. Haven't really decided what I'm going to use to breed these heifers. I'll have to make another video of the bulls I've got over at my dad's that we're feeding out to sell this spring, but I've got 2 Angus bulls over there. Both should do alright on heifers. One's out of Keneally Comrade, which is an extremely high Cavanese, low birth weight bull. And I don't know, I may end up using him and those other yearling bulls on the cows, or I might use one of those yearling bulls on these heifers. I'm just not sure yet. I just sent off the DNA cards, the blood cards, to Zoetis just today. Those 3 bulls I've got over there, I'm getting genetically tested to get some genetic EPDs on. So that'll kind of help make my decision for me, but Alright. I don't know what else to show you. Maybe make another video of some of these calves. I'm getting ready to put out creep feeders. That's what I'm working on right now, is getting the creep feeders out. I'm going to grind some creep feed and go ahead and start creep feeding some calves here. We're going to wean sometime in March. So we'll try to creep feed for about 30 to 40 days here. A little less than what I did in the fall. In the fall I did 60 days. And although it helped put some pounds on those calves, I think they got a little too fleshy on me. I think 60 days was a little much. So we're going to cut it down to about 30 to 40 days, I think. And again, one of these days I'll do a little farm tour to kind of show our setup and how we do things. So I'm gonna get to making creep feed. See you guys later.